We recently brought you the top 15 black wrestlers of all time, and Kevin Nash, he's got a problem with the list. Is he going to make the list? No, because Kevin Nash is Caucasian, so he's not going to make the list, but he called out Sasha Banks, and we're going to dive into the article. Now, he said that she was like 3 on the list. Turns out she was 5th. Even though we did the list like a week ago, I kind of actually did forget. Honestly, like where Sasha Banks even came on the list, but anyway, we'll dive into it. Obviously, Kevin Nash, he's basically accusing Sasha Banks of phoning in her shit and that she's not as good as she used to be, and there could be an element of that. You know, see, under McMahon, you had to work hard, you know what I mean? And yeah, see now, it's like, it doesn't matter if it's WWE or AEW, with Triple H and Can, it's like, you have buckets of money and you only have to work like 1 day a year. To be fair to Mercedes Moné, I think she works a lot of matches on TV, and if she's phoning it in, okay, fair enough, but wrestling's just not what it used to be, man, and that's across the board. Let's not, it's absolutely tragic what's happened to professional wrestling, man. You know what I mean? It's just tragic. It tends to be you've just got your bunch of mid-carders that work every week, but the guys that they consider upper or to main don't do anything. It's like, could you imagine the Attitude Era if like the top guys never worked Raw or SmackDown? Now here, still would have been much better than today's garbage, make no mistake about it, but you know, you would have been pushing guys for like the mid-card into the main event slots, and obviously they wouldn't have drew the same rates. You know what I mean? And there's no dig to those like mid-carders, but I don't get, man, the logic in WWE these days, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, what I do, because they've got to be worker friendly, and you know, all these people that they consider their top guys are getting these contracts that basically just make them barely work, and they think they're so much better than the guys in the past. Well, I'll let you in a wee secret. You are no better than the guys in the past. Anyway, speaking of a guy in the past, we've got what, Kevin Nash here. I mean, what age is Kevin Nash? Kevin Nash must be like near 65. Sad, like, all these guys are getting old. Right, anyway, I digress. Let's get into it, and I quote, "They had Sasha Banks like 3 all time. Note, she was actually 5th. I don't think Bobo Brazil made the list. Sasha, whatever her name is now, CEO, she was the 3rd. So I watched her match. Man, she's phoning it in. She's phoning her shit in big time. That's not the same girl I watched tear down the house in Brooklyn with Bailey." End of quote. And it's like, it probably ain't, right? I know a lot gets made about that match. I mean, I do personally think it is overrated, but here, NXT Black and Gold, man. Whatever reason, people seem to big up that match, pretend it's like the holy fucking grail. But would I be surprised if she's phoning her shit in? No, like I've already discussed, that kind of happens across the board now. You know what I mean? You can't be having a go for Sasha Banks phoning her shit in when no one in WWE fucking works. You know what I mean? I'd rather someone actually have matches, but maybe phone it in a bit, than people like Roman Reigns, fucking etc., who never have matches, never appear, and wrestle like twice a year, and then that's when they give it their all. You know what I mean? It's a yoke. It's a disgrace. He also spoke on the Moxley spot. He's like, it's one thing if you get colour on your forehead because you're going to go right in the back and you're going to put peroxide. You're going to clean the hell out of that. But your back, like you got to buddy system that and have someone clean you up. It wasn't as bad as when Cody got burnt by that table. It wasn't that bad. End of quote. I know. It's funny though, because these marks just seem to think that, it's an AEW thing, it's an AEW thing. But then when Cody was there, it was great, man, Cody burned his back. I mean, I'd rather take the spike than the burn. Absolutely, man. Toy on Sunday. And I think it just confirms that we already know that in wrestling today they're lazy bastards. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's kind of ironic that Nash is the one talking about this, because he's the one that kind of essentially brought in the guaranteed contract stuff. But the problem is, I mean, these people who would bash Nash for this, which I'm not really going to do that, is even with a guaranteed contract, you know, Kevin Nash was there like pretty much every week when he was supposed to be. He was having matches on Nitro, Thunder, etc., while being the booker. You know, it's just crazy how like pathetic things have got, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Kevin Owens, sure, they're not insulting your intelligence. Yeah. not insulting our intelligence, man. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. Oh, we had to turn John Cena heel to get one up on the dirt sheets. My name's Triple H and I've got a big nose and Johnny Gargano like sitting on it. Yeah.